Hi Capricorn, this is your August 5th through the 11th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll be looking at love from the past. Spread number 4 is work, business, and finances. And the fifth spread, the final spread, will be about what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week, Capricorn. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. We have Strength clarified by the Two of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Chariot and the Star. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer and Aquarius on the table. So here's the deal, Capricorn. You're gonna go to a Leo's birthday party, and for most of you, it will be the birthday boy or the birthday girl you're gonna be getting together with, or if you're going to a Leo's birthday party with somebody else who is also most likely a fire sign themselves, that's the person you're gonna be moving forward with. End of the story. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Well, yeah, Capricorn, technically that's what's happening. The only other thing I can add, perhaps this person is everything you ever wished for. Yep, that's it. That is it. So yeah, let's talk about this real quick. We got quite a few major arcana cards on the table. Every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card, and those are awesome, fantastic, amazing major arcana cards. Right? The Fool, the Chariot, the Star, awesome. Awesome, if you ask me. We start with the King of Wands. The very first card that came out is a court card. I love it when it happens, right? And I'm sure you love it too. The King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. If they happen to be not a fire sign, by any chance, by some chance, then it could be somebody who is very enthusiastic, very energetic, somebody who is easy to get up and go, somebody who is like a leader, right? The King of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups, right? And the Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. Three of Cups is a card of a celebration. And so can be the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Cups could be interpreted a couple of different ways. One of them is a wish come true. But another way to interpret the Nine of Cups, it's a card of some kind of an event. In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around a table and enjoying a meal and celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating just like we see people in the Three of Cups. Very similar. So the King of Wands, if this person is a Leo, it's most likely their birthday party. Okay, if this person is not a Leo, they're inviting you to a Leo's birthday party. Because Strength in the middle is a Leo major arcana card. Alright, and we're right in the middle of a Leo birthday season. So this King of Wands and Strength, he could be the same person. You know, this person could be in this reading twice. Alright. The Six of Wands, right next to the King of Wands, I think that's it. So the Six of Wands belongs to the King of Wands. I know the King of Wands is partially blocked, but you can Google the King of Wands and you'll see that the King of Wands is holding up a wand. They're sitting down, but they're holding up a wand. The person in the Six of Wands riding that horse, as you can see, is also holding up a wand. It's a card of a victory. It's a card of a success. It's a card of a recognition. It's a card of being in the center of attention. If this person is a birthday boy, birthday girl, they're in the center of attention. They could also be putting you in the spotlight, and all attention could be directed at you. It could be their energy coming in, hoping to win you over, hoping to earn your trust, earn your interest. All right, and then we're back to that Strength card again. A Leo major arcana card. At the same time, Strength could be a card of loyalty. That's actually my favorite way to interpret the Strength card, loyalty. And it's also a card of pure, raw passion. Right? The Two of Cups, I find that. We have two people in the Two of Cups. I assume that's you and this person. And the Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. And it's a card of when two people are on the same page about what's going on. In the potential outcome, we have those three awesome, amazing, beautiful major arcana cards. The Fool could be an Aries. You're dealing with the Fool is a card of just going for it. Taking a leap of faith. Taking a risk. Not caring about what other people are going to say. Just going for it because it will feel like the right thing to do. right? The Chariot in the middle could be a Cancer you're dealing with. The Chariot is a card of, again, moving forward and not looking back. It's also a card of victory and success, just like the Six of Wands. We do have this duality going, right? We have two cards for a party, the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. We have two victory cards, the Six of Wands and the Chariot. And the Nine of Cups, since it could also be interpreted as a card of a wish come true, the Star right next to the deck is another wish come true card. So I think you guys are definitely on the same page. You're definitely on the same page, hence the Two of Cups. Right, the Star could also be an Aquarius you're doing, but it is a card of a wish come true, similar to the Nine of Cups. And the Star could be something people usually wish for and hope for a very long time. So there you go, Capricorn, there you go. Really happy for you, congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Capricorn, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Here's what speaks to me the most. This spread, by the way, could be interpreted a couple of different ways, but I think what's really going on here is one of you wants to buy something or invest into something, spend money on something. And the other one is going to be very, very skeptical about it at first. At first. All right, but then I think you will come to like common ground, and you may spend some money after all. All right, so yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, the first card that came out, I assume that's you, unless you're dealing with a fellow Earth sign. But since this is a reading for Capricorn, then the Queen of Pentacles is most likely you. This whole thing is about that Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Also an Earth sign energy. But the Knight of Pentacles in this case, I think, is money. Money. And for most of you, I think it's money outgoing. Right? And the Knight of Pentacles is a very decent chunk of change. It really is. So with the Knight of Pentacles, maybe you're thinking about purchasing something or buying something or investing into something. You know, something that is not just pocket change. It's a decent amount of money, right? The Nine of Wands right next to the Queen of Pentacles, it's not a card of a rejection. I never, ever interpret the Nine of Wands as a card of a rejection. I never do. However, what I believe the Nine of Wands is, it's a card of somebody who is skeptical, suspicious, somebody who would say something like, I don't think it's a good idea. The Nine of Wands could be based on previous negative experience. And that's why the person in the Nine of Wands has reservations, they have doubts, they're not on board, right? But at the end, we do have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Eight of Wands. So I think eventually you guys will get on the same page. For some of you, you could be literally going somewhere with those two cards, or relocating, or moving, or maybe you're spending time on vacation. I mean, you're spending money on vacation, or maybe you're thinking about buying something and you may have to travel for it to get it. Or you could be moving, right? Maybe you're going to rent out something or buy something and move at some point in the future. All right, and this week you could simply get the ball rolling. Or you may already place an order or make some sort of a purchase, or you may invest money. But in the initial response is that Nine of Wands, I don't know if this is a good idea, perhaps eventually this will grow on you if you're the one who is not on board right away. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent X. Also keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde, so this is when more X's than usual tend to resurface. We have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords, the World, and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So let's talk about assumptions real quick, Capricorn. I assume the King of Pentacles is not you. I assume this is most likely a fellow Earth sign who is coming back this week. Okay? So this King of Pentacles could be Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. And they're coming back this week because Mercury retrograde is lighting up the fire underneath this person's butt. They miss you. They do miss you with the Five of Cups clarifying them, but you're not going to care. Whether they miss you, whether they like you, whether this, whether that, no, you don't care. You're gonna, as a matter of fact, I think you're gonna get a little upset with them. I think you're gonna chase them out of your life. You may have a few not so pleasant words for this individual. That's what I'm getting from that Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think those two cards belong to you, to your reaction. The Knight of Swords, as you can see, is like charging ahead. So the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all four knights, but at the same time, this card could be interpreted as somebody lashing out, somebody like not being happy. Right, and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, yeah, this is you standing your ground, putting your foot down, not even entertaining this. This is you fighting this person off, kicking them out of your life. The World right next to the deck is a card of an ending, right? It's a happy end, and it's a happy end for you. Perhaps in the past you couldn't say no to this person. This time you will. This time you definitely will. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We have the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the World on the bottom of the deck. It looks like you're done with something or someone. You're done. Some of you could be literally packing your stuff and leaving. All right. Others of you, you're not dealing with something or someone again, or you're saying no more. No more, I'm out. Or I'm not going to get involved with you again. No, I'm turning your back on you. I'm out of here. Right? Definitely, something is definitely coming to an end, Capricorn, or you're definitely turning your back on someone or something. Right? The Two of Swords, the first card that came out, this is you saying no or no more. The Six of Swords, this is you turning your back on someone or something and moving away, or literally going, or literally moving, or quitting. Or not wanting to participate in something. And the Ace of Swords right next to the deck, this is you being very straightforward, very decisive about this. Yes, that's how it's going to be. I'm not involved. I'm not dealing with this crap anymore. All right. Some of you could be quitting a job and maybe starting a new job or something like that. The World on the bottom of the deck could be someplace remote. Some of you, you could be literally moving. For some of you, or relocating for a new job. And the World is also a card of an ending, but I always interpret it as a happy end card. So it's going to be a happy end for you, that you're no longer dealing with it, or you're done with it. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have the Four of Cups, Justice, Judgment, and the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I don't think zodiac signs really matter here. What you're not expecting is somebody trying to steal from you, or somebody trying to cheat you out of your money, or somebody trying to get you involved in something illegal or borderline illegal. And what you're not expecting, you'll be able to spot it, to catch it, and say no. Say no. Reject it. Before they're able to pull their trick on you. But yeah, that's what's happening. It could be a repeat offender. Maybe you've dealt with this person in the past. Or it could be a new person, all right? There could be somebody it could be as simple as somebody calling you and they're trying to get your credit card number, or they're trying to gain access to a computer. It's been in the news a lot over the last few years. And you're going to be able to spot this person. It could be like a telemarketer calling you or something like that. Somebody pretending to be calling from a bank or something like that. All right. So what you're not expecting is somebody's going to attempt to pull a trick on you, to do this to you, and you're going to spot it. You're going to reject it. You're going to turn them down. All right. That's what this whole spread is about. If you can read tarot cards, you probably know what I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna go into the details, because that's what it is. All right, Capricorn. So that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.